My dear children, this is also the continuation of evolution of computers, that is part 2. This is the last module of the chapter 1. Let me discuss about the next development in the world of computers, that is Control Data Corporation 6600 only had a single CPU released in 1964. It is fairly small but about the size of 4 filling cabinet. It cost us 8 million at that time and operated up to 40 megahertz, squeezing out a peak performance of 3 million floating point operations per second, that is flops. What do you mean by floating point? That is, consider a number which is having a decimal point. After the decimal point, you may have 3 million numbers. That is, a number with the decimal points, accuracy is 3 million digits. The next one is Param 8000. It is 1991. CDAC rolled out India's first ingenious supercomputers. The Param 8000, a multi-processor machine, was benchmarked at 5G flops, making it the second fastest supercomputer in the world at that time. Then the next one is Pratyush. As of January 2018, Pratyush and Mihir are the fastest supercomputers in India with a maximum speed of 6.8 petaflops at a total cost of 438.9 crores. It is the fastest supercomputer in India. It is developed by India. My dear children, look at this. This is CDC 6600. And who is the inventor of Param computers? Look at the size. And this is the supercomputer called Pratyush. Coming to the next one, SPC. The first smartphone created by International Business Machine was invented in 1992 and released for purchase in 1994. It was called Simon Personal Communicator, that is SPC. iPhone, that is in the year of 2007, the Steve Jobs one of the most influential year of smartphones evolution was 2007. It was year Steve Jobs and a team at Macworld released the first iPhone. Not only was this the sleekest touchscreen device to hit the market, the device was offered at a 4 GB level for $499 and 8 GB device for $600. 2020, the world at our fingertips. And just like that, we have reached modern day. Since the launch of iPhone 13 years ago, we have the advent of Android, Google's answers to the iPhone, hundreds of hardware iterations of Android smartphones, the rise of apps and the monetizations of them were done in the year of 2020. This is a flat system, flat desktop system. My dear children, nowadays we are using pocket-sized system like smartphones, smartwatch, iPad, like that. The next generation or in the coming generation, we may face a global screenless display. It is from 2015 to 2020. The screenless display market is expected to garner 7.5 billion by 2020, growing at a CAGR of 29.9. That is, using artificial intelligence, we may get a screenless display with microprocessors. I think you're all clear about the evolutions from abacus to iPhone, iPad, and screenless virtual machines. As we are considering the generation of computers, the first generation is from the year 1944 to 59. It uses valves, that is vacuum tubes. In the second generation, it uses transistors. In the third generation, it uses large scale integrated circuits. That's why it is having very huge size. Then the fourth generation, 1975, it uses very large scale integrated circuits. That is in the fifth generation, that is under developing, or we are all at the fifth generation of computers. That is, it is based on artificial intelligence, based on the human mind power can be implemented into a computer system. The intelligence of human brain can be copied into a virtual machine with the screenless displays. My dear children, please upgrade yourself to know various electronic and electrical developments and evolutions, history, the latest trends in both hardwares as well as in software. Then only we can stay in the world. Thank you.